a bad moment doesn't mean you have a bad life. It just means that that moment just wasn't the best. And I feel like oftentimes when we get into these just states of anger, these states of just frustration and sadness, we stay stuck in that, and then we allowed it to kind of overcloud our day. We allow it to overcloud just our life. Like our life is just not the greatest. And I mean, for me, I'm so proud of myself for not allowing that to be the case. Allowing myself to fall into just states of just negativity. Even though I have negative thoughts and I have unfortunate things happen in my life, I don't allow that to overshadow how great my life is. I try to just see it as, okay, that moment just passed, and that's just a moment that just wasn't the greatest. It doesn't mean my life is terrible and that everything is just thrown to shit. It doesn't mean that at all. It just means this is just a moment in time where it just wasn't the greatest. And sometimes we have, all the time actually, we have to try to see it as that. We have to see it as a moment that is temporary, not everlasting. You know, when I was going through deep states of negativity during the summertime and I was dealing with my negative thoughts and trying to just get through that, it was hard. Like every day was just like, I felt like, I never experienced that before, feeling like just melancholy and very just sad and not knowing why, you know, and feeling like, oh, I'm gonna feel like this forever. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna get out through this. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this, God. I have no idea how I'm gonna get through this. And I think one of the reasons why I felt like that had to do with when I wasn't really living my life like that. I didn't try to focus on my negativity, but I kind of allowed it to overshadow all the good at times. Because when I couldn't see the future, I couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel, it was easy to succumb to my circumstance, to my situation. You know, at that time, I didn't have really community around me. It was just me. You know, I have a sister who stayed with me this summer as well, which was a lifesaver. She was a lifesaver. Probably one of the greatest things that happened to me. No bad, because I would have been cooked. I feel like I probably would have been a little cooked. But she came through and she gave me that support that I needed. But even beyond that, I still felt like I was in my sadness, and I felt lost at the same time as well in regards to social media. And at the time, I was so dependent on growing my followers, and I kind of tied my self-worth to that. And so when that wasn't going my way and feeling like I don't know who I am, kind of got stuck within all those negative feelings, all those feelings of sadness, feelings of, oh, I don't have any support. I feel like I'm lost. I feel like I'm not elevating as a human being, which is something I never want to feel. Like I'm someone who always wants to rise above and be great. And I feel like I wasn't doing that at the time. And so that evoked a lot of feelings of sadness and just anger and frustration, and me feeling like I won't be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And in retrospect, my life wasn't bad, and I feel like I could see that, but it was hard for me to get out of that at times. It was hard, like at times it would be easy to just see my life as not the greatest. But I feel like it's all about how you want to see your situation. You know, a lot of unfortunate things could happen, but it's up to you if you want to stay within that. It is up to you every single time. It's a choice you get to make. If you want to be stuck within, the mindset that your life is just not the greatest, that everything is going wrong, and there's nothing the positive to give your attention to, that is on you. It's like I've noticed by just being around my friends, at times when they get angry, when they get frustrated, sometimes they can be so stuck within this anger, be so stuck within just this mindset of, oh, I'm angry right now because of this situation, and I'm gonna choose to stay stuck within it. And it's like, I be just watching that and just observing that. I'm like, wow, this is a choice. And it's like, if I were to try to see from the perspective I'm seeing now, like years ago, it would probably been hard to. Because I get it, it's addictive. It can be addictive to have something negative go wrong and just be like, oh, my life is trash. It's just a way of thinking that we have to remove ourselves from. And we only remove ourselves from it by being present. That's something I had to do this summer. But just learn to be more present. Learn to be more present of not just what's going on right now, but being present within how I feel, observing it, and not attaching myself to that negative feeling. We try to attach ourselves to it. And I think it's because we feel like we have to, like it's the only right thing to do. If someone makes me mad, I have to lash out. I have to react, when you don't. And you realize you don't when you're present enough to step back and be like, okay, yeah, I'm feeling anger right now, but is it necessary for me to lash out? Is it necessary for me to act upon this emotion? It's like I saw this quote the other day. You don't have to react to everything sent to destroy you. You don't have to respond to it. You don't have to attach yourself or even your life to that. That is a choice. And you know, this is all easier said than done because I understand that can be hard. Like, life be fucking hard. Life be fucking hard, bro. It can be at times. You can be like, damn, when something unfortunate goes your way, and you're like, how am I supposed to see it another way? Like, this is the only way I'm supposed to see it. Like there's no good in it. There's no good within this situation. Like, it can be so easy to be stuck within that mindset. But when we're able to, I feel like, recognize when we're falling back into those negative patterns, those negative thoughts, you're able to change that narrative of how you think. And it's like, the more consistent you get, the better you will become with being able to manage your emotions. Because each emotion you feel, it's really outside of you. And I learned that like reading the book, The Greatest Secret. And I don't read a lot of books, y'all, but that might have been one of the greatest books I've read. The Greatest Secret was talking about how every emotion you feel is not a part of you. Who we truly are is awareness. Everything we experience, we often attach ourselves to when we don't need to. Instead of just allowing emotions to flow through, to come and to go without attachment, that's what we need to truly allow to happen. Like the other day, or a few days ago, there was a moment where I got slightly irritated at myself because I was trying to create a video. I accidentally deleted stuff off my SD card that I needed. Well, I don't need it. I don't want to attach myself to that, actually. Let me retract my statement. I deleted stuff off my SD card that I wanted to create into some sort of video. And I was like, damn, why was I not mindful enough? I was able to observe how I felt in that moment. Like, I'm irritated. But I didn't allow that to overshadow the moment. I was able to be present enough to see it, to see how I was feeling, to see the reaction that I could take, and just feeling angry and just frustrated and kind of just beating down on myself. I could have done that, but I chose to just be like, okay, it's okay. It's okay, Z, it's just a moment. It's just footage that you can recreate and make better. You know, whatever you feel like you lose, you're not losing. You could actually gain something better. That's like the mindset I like to have. And when situations like that happen, but no, I had to give my presence to the moment, especially this summer, yeah. And choose to just see the positive within my situation and choose, honestly, to go out and live my life more, because I feel like I was being like a lame ass nigga. I don't want to be rude to myself when I say that, but cause I just felt like I wasn't, I just felt like I wasn't like living my life. Like there's more to experience in life and I wasn't doing that. And what I mean by that is trying new hobbies, building more relationships, and even maintaining relationships. That's something I wasn't doing this past summer. And that's what attributed to me feeling lonely, me feeling lost, and not knowing what to do with my life, and feeling like, oh, I just have not the greatest life right now. And so I had to do more things for me. I had to give myself the opportunity to live life, because some of us are actually not living. I believe some of us are just stuck within our regular day-to-day routine. And I was one of those people where, you know, I woke up, I went out to work out at the gym. You know, I did content right after, and that's it. I didn't hang out with any friends. I didn't try to switch up my routine in any way. Like, I felt like I was just the boring friend. Like the boring friend who does the same thing. Like, I know for me, I want something more. I want to experience a lot of different things out of life. And I realized I'm the dictator of my experience, of what I want to experience in life. And so if I want to experience something new, I have to input that. I have to go and be open to that, you know, to switch up my routine a little bit, you know, to hang out with friends, to go out to this club that you've never been to before, to try out this different, maybe arts and craft class that you've never done before. Like opening yourself up to new possibilities, to new experiences that you want to be a subject to. That's something I've been doing. And I feel like that's made me a lot more happier as of lately. Like I went to this jazz lounge with two friends and our relationship's getting a little bit deeper. that wouldn't have even happened too if I didn't give myself the opportunity to like get to know them a lot more and try to build those relationships. So I'm proud of myself for that. You know, we gotta give ourselves a little pat on the back sometimes. And so I'm proud of myself for that. I went to a jazz lounge with I started working out with more of my friends because that's something I really wanted this past summer was community as well as adventure. That's why I went to the jazz lounge and I had a great goddamn time. I had a great time. And it's funny, in the midst of all this, I was still going through me not knowing how I'm going to pay my rent, me not knowing how I'm going to pay for school or if I'm even going to be at school next year. All these things are still going on. And life is good. Life is great. You know, it's like really, if you look at my life from the outside looking in, within my struggles with financials and not knowing if I'm going to be able to pay for school or pay for my rent, you would look at it as like, damn, Lion, how are you still smiling? How are you still enjoying life? Because it's all about what I make it. That's how I'm enjoying life. Like, I had to really write down what I want to experience in life and what could I do right now to experience that. Like, I'm not gonna allow whatever is happening externally to fuck up my internal happiness. I'm just not gonna do that to myself because that's me just being complacent with my circumstance in my situation. And I don't have to do that. I won't do that. And so I was like, okay, I want to experience community. Okay, let's go hang out with some of my friends. Let's go to this new arts and crafts or this new Pilates class to try something out. Because then I'm also trying something new and I'm building community. And it's fun to try new shit. I can't lie. It's fun. It gives you a greater appreciation for life. But now I just started doing those little things for myself. And it's made a big difference. And along with that, giving gratitude for the simplest things. Like even right now, I'm grateful that I'm outside. I'm grateful for the weather. I'm grateful for the shade of the sky right now and how it's looking like this, how the trees are blowing. I'm grateful for all of it. Giving gratitude for the simplest and mundane things. They're really big things, but we often view them as mundane. Giving gratitude for that is essential. Like daily, not just giving gratitude when it's like, oh, something good happens, which is what some of us can do, but even within right now, as you're watching this video, that you're able to have ears to hear what I'm saying. Like the little things, it starts there. And I've realized it really, really grows into a greater appreciation for what's going on around you and even for yourself. It grows. It grows, y'all, I promise you. And it's all about just giving ourselves permission to do that for ourselves, to observe how we feel. And if it's negative, to accept those emotions, those feelings, but don't allow them to stay. Because life's too short to allow your feelings to stay. It's way too short to be stuck on something that made you angry, not allow it to overshadow how great your life is. Because your life is great. Your life is great because you're alive, you're well, you're healthy. You get to smile. You get to look outside. You get to do all the things that not everybody else gets to do. It's like you can't do that to yourself, allowing other things to overshadow the greatness of what God is allowing you to experience. You can't allow that, or you can. And if you do, cool, you can live your life that way. But I know for me, I'm gonna choose to be happy. I'm gonna choose to enjoy the life that I get to live and live within what is good within my life, because it's my choice to do so. So I guess the message of today is just really choose differently. If you're in a moment of just feeling tired by all the obstacles that God has put forth in front of you, I feel like he's just not giving you no rest, not giving you no break. Be grateful for it. It's always for our betterment. And it's always up to us if we want to see the lesson or blessing within that situation. Like we're only going to become stronger from the obstacles that we face and that we will overcome. And it's like I got this analogy again from my friend. It's like you're a student in the classroom and you're taking a test and God is the teacher, instructor, trying to see if you will pass. You rise above or you will fail and succumb to what is negative when it's happening in life. And I feel like that analogy has helped me a lot. Shout out CJ, my boy, my friend. Shout out CJ. Y'all just gotta stay strong and be willing to just embrace even all the changes of life, even if it's not the greatest, to embrace it, to find the joy within it, because you can find it. If you can find the negative, you can find the joy. And yeah, just take everything day by day, to be patient, with yourself, even if you feel like you're falling back into self-deprecating thoughts and just being hard on yourself, to understand you're a work in progress. And that each day you may have good days and you may have not the greatest moments, but it's up to you if you want to allow whatever moment that wasn't the greatest to overshadow your day. That is always up to you. But anyways, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I got the braids done. Huh, nigga. Huh, nigga. Huh, 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 huh. I never had hair this long, so it's nice to see it. It's cool to see it. But make sure you're laughing, you're living life, not existing, and you're doing something for you. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Stay blessed, stay easy, and smile today. All right? Peace, yo.